awesome site that allows you to take a quick quiz, and afterwards it will recommend a VPN to you based on your needs. Now, when I was originally searching for a VPN, I simply went with the one that, everyone else was using, and that might not always be the best idea for your needs, especially if you're a business or if you're only gaming or you're only using content or you need certain speeds. There's a bunch of spreadsheets on Reddit that tell you what kind of VPNs are decent and whatnot and which ones are secure, but that's a lot of work. Why not just take a survey and be able to find the perfect one for you? And everyone these days is using it. If you take a look at the site, it says VPN usage has increased 172% in the US alone and 35% globally. And a lot of the reason for this is that people want to stream content that's not available in their country, and this is a really cool way to do so. Everyone recommends a VPN, and security is really important as well. Basically, this thing can encrypt your data and, of course, prevent ISPs from keeping logs, which is really, really cool as well. The site itself is really awesome, and, of course, it gives you some cool stats and whatnot. But the main thing is, of course, a survey, so let's go ahead and check out what the survey looks like. So, why exactly do I need a VPN? Well, let's say I'm doing content access because I am a YouTuber and whatnot. And where exactly did I hear? Well, let's say I'll just think of it as the first place I thought of, because why not? And of course, do you bank online? I'm pretty sure that everyone these days does, and everyone does shop online as well. Do you travel? Yes, I travel a lot, multiple times a year. I have used a VPN before, and I'm going to try to answer the survey as normal as possible. Our internet connection here is fast, but not that fast. It's around 200 megabytes per second. And does it drop or slow down or lag often? No, I'm near New York, so of course we have some of the best internet, and that just does not happen. Where do you use your internet? I typically use it, literally everywhere. We're going to do work, home, yes, hotels, school, and I wish all of the above was an option there. And did you know VPN encrypts all of your files that you transfer? I did, but many of you guys may not, because that is a thing that it does. And did you guys know that VPN encrypts every message and email you send online as well, which is really, really cool. Are you ever worried about a criminal obtaining access? Actually, fun story, I almost got hacked once, and I almost lost 5K, so I would be very wary, especially you guys that use PayPal, that to happen. So I'm going to hit yes, because all of us are worried, and of course everyone's worried about their sensitive documents being stolen. We've all typed in our passport online at some point or another, or social security number. What information are you worried about criminals doing? Well, let's be real, literally everything. Once again, all of the above should be an option here. And next off, we're going to go ahead and see what financial information are you worried about someone stealing online. Let's be real, not everyone puts everything online, but we don't want any of these things stolen. And then, are you concerned with governments watching your internet? I mean, this is a 50-50 for a lot of people. You see, a lot of people are like, yeah, whatever, but some people are like, yeah, of course. And in this case, why? Like, it's not their problem. Do you ever need access content from different countries? For us, since I'm in the United States, most content is available, so for me, it's no, but for majority of you guys, it probably is yes, especially if you want to watch a lot of Netflix shows and whatnot. Did you know a VPN can change your browsing location to other countries? Most people have a tendency to know that, however, because, most VPNs work on, you download an application, it shows like a little map, so anyone who's ever used one knows that. But it is cool because you can pretend that you're coming from Australia or something of those sorts. Did you know your VPN will provide you a new IP address? This is really interesting because that is, in my head, the sole purpose of the VPN in the first place, and that's how it's protecting your basic identity. Have you had your identity stolen previously? Almost, but not really, so we're going to say no for that one. And have any of your devices ever been hacked? Yeah, actually, and especially you guys, be very careful where you type what on your phone, especially, HTML or HTTPS. Be protected and use certain security software on your computer so that doesn't happen. Do you normally wear your seatbelt when you drive? Wearing your seatbelt is like using your VPN, and that's kind of a cool example. It is true. How important is the ease of use with your new VPN? Let's see, very important for most of us. I don't want something that's laggy and whatnot. That's not nice. And of course, most people want something with a buyback guarantee or a return policy. And how many devices do you need to connect? This is important because sometimes servers can get a bit throttled after a while when you're using 5 or 6 devices. For me, I only use 1 to 2, but some of you guys might be using 7 plus, especially if you're looking for a business and whatnot. So that's very important. And of course, for us, we are all Apple around here, so I'm simply going to hit that. But some of you guys use gaming systems and just routers in general, so that might be an option. So my option just happens to be, get this, the VPN that I have a tendency to be the biggest fan of. So it is NordVPN, and of course, they give you a 30-day risk-free trial and 24 hours of customer support. And get this, guys, if you go ahead and check out the link below, you can actually jump directly onto NordVPN, which is my favorite VPN at the time, and of course get yourself a nice risk-free discount as well. So go ahead and check that out in the description below. But with that said, if you want to do the survey and you want to check out what is customized directly for you, this site is really, really cool, and it might give you a different option. I did test that theory. I went ahead and did the survey, and I completely just basically closed my eyes and hit random things, and it gave me ExpressVPN as an option last time. So the site is really cool, and it is really useful if you don't know which one to go for, but you don't want to spend hours and hours researching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If so, like, and don't forget to subscribe, and go ahead and check out the link below. Thank you for watching. This is going to be me logging off.